we can't do one of these segments without me asking you about Rondo. Sacramento obviously wants him badly. He's been sniffing around him for a while. He doesn't want to go there. Houston, maybe now that Chandler Parsons has gone to Dallas. Do you see any viable trade scenarios for Rondo prior to the start of the season?
At this point, no, because what are you going to get back for Rondo if you trade him like to Houston? And also, if you're Rondo, he wants to go through the tour. He wants, I said earlier, he wants to have dinner with Mickey Harrison on South Beach. He wants to go to New York and meet with Jim Dolan. He wants to hit a dinner on this, Manhattan Beach, with the buses. He wants to do that. Okay, so if he goes anywhere, he's not going to re-sign. He's not going to sign a long-term deal. Okay, even if the Celtics offer, which they made him an offer, he's not going to re-sign. So
even the max, if they offered him the max, he still wants.
Well, they can't yet, but I think they're going to have to start with the max, and then he's going to be listening.
Wow.
But to sit there and think that the Celtics are just going to max Rondo, and he'll be like, yes, I'm back. No.
Wow.
I think that's going to be a strong consideration for him. But he wants free agency. He wants what a lot of guys, and he's
the tour, the attention.
Exactly. He wants to have the cameras outside of Houston, him walking to his car with Dwight Howard patting his back. So anywhere he goes, he's not going to re-sign, especially Sacramento. Okay, so that lowers his trade value. So I think either you wait till February, if you get an irresistible deal, or you figure out what you're going to do with him, and you get assurances that he's probably going to come back. But obviously, Rondo wants to be maxed, and that's going to be. I think he felt like he took a discounted deal this time, which he did in comparison to other elite point guards. So let's see what happens when February comes up, whether they'll move him, or next summer where the Celtics will have to offer him the max.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about. I know how you feel about Lester. I guess I feel the same way about Rondo. That's not a max guy.
Let him walk.
Yeah, I'm not giving him the max, because if I give him the max, what's my team? We can be 7th or 8th in the East, but if he's my best player, maybe we can even work, if I put better pieces around him, we can work our way up to 4th or 5th, but we're not winning a championship.
Yeah, the question is and then Chris, this is the issue too, the new television contract. Agents are going to ask for more money now because they know that the salary cap is going to increase after the 2016 season. So that's why LeBron only signed a 2-year deal, not because he didn't want to be in Cleveland but for 2 years. It's because he's going to re-up, and with a new salary cap. That's why everyone's, the Avery Bradley deal is crazy. The last 2 years of that deal will be under the new CBA. It'll be considered a cheaper financial contract because the salary cap will raise exponentially. Because remember, Fox Sports is getting in on this whole NBA thing. They're going to have a national Saturday game now after the 2016-17 season. So they're buying in. So now you're going to have 3 major networks, ESPN, TNT, and now Fox. So the television money is going to rise. Okay, so the Rondo deal, it depends on, the second half of that deal is probably going to be better value for the Celtics if they max him. Okay, that's what I think he's going to go after. Will other teams max him? Who knows? Will it be a situation like Carmelo where it's like $130 million here, 75 to go to Chicago? Whoa, that's a $55 million decision to win a title. What's more, a championship ring on my finger or $55 million in the bank? I think he took he made the good decision to me, to go back to New York. So I think Rondo's going to have some questions and some things on his mind that he's going to have to consider. But what other team is going to max him? That's a good question outside of the Celtics. But Rondo's going to want the max.